We welcome Jayson Tatum in. What's going on, JT? How are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
You averaging 25 points on this year. You having a big-time season. Everybody's looking at your numbers. They've been very impressive. But you guys are a game under 500. First things first, how are you feeling about the season you're having?
It's been a weird season. Just the quick turnaround from the bubble. Myself, a couple other guys has tested positive, which is kind of throwing a loophole in our season and throughout the NBA. It's been a tough year, and I think that's why some of the records look like they do throughout the league. But it's not any excuse because we're all in the same boat.
People have looked at Brad Stevens, and I've been one of those people. I think that Brad Stevens is a damn good coach. But the one thing that I've pointed out that may be an issue is a coach touching on the pulse of his players, touching on the pulse of the team. For those of us on the outside, we might look at it that way. How do y'all look at Coach Brad Stevens? Put in perspective how you guys feel about him.
It's not his job per se to, I feel like, get us riled up, those games where we come out kind of slow. We're all professionals. We all been playing basketball for a long time. His job is to have us prepared. And, you really can't coach energy, in those days when, in those games where we didn't have the start and we dug ourselves a hole and had to try to come back. We got to take ownership. We got to, do better in that aspect. And, it's a team sport. So, yeah, he's not perfect, and neither are we. So, we got to take what we got.
How are you guys feeling about the fact that this year we've all been talking about Philadelphia because Joel Embiid was having a monster year before he got injured? We look at the Milwaukee Bucks as they got the reigning two-time MVP, and they've obviously bettered themselves in the offseason, and then picking up P.J. Tucker recently. And, of course, there's the Brooklyn Nets with KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. I'm not going to bring Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge into the equation, but I will ask you this. As we talk about them and not the Boston Celtics so much, how does that make you guys as a team feel, considering the fact that you're fresh off a berth in the Eastern Conference Finals?
It's my fourth season, so the previous 3 years, the 2 years that we did make the Eastern Conference Finals, no one predicted us to. My first year when Gordon and Kyrie got hurt, we were supposed to lose in the first round because we were young and not experienced. And last year when we kind of had a new team, nobody expected us to get there neither. So the only year that people did expect us to get to the championship was my second year. And that didn't work out.
Is that your way of saying you and your team fully expect to make another run? Let us keep talking about everybody else. Let me not forget Miami in the mix. They were in the finals last year. Let us keep talking about everybody else. Y'all will just be there when it really, really counts. Is that your way of saying that?
I'm extremely confident in myself and my teammates that we're going to figure it out. So,
By the way,
we'll see when we see.
Before I let you go, is that some kind of golf net or whatever you got behind your left shoulder right there? I mean, you playing golf. Is that what that is? Is that what that is, JT? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out there and get ready with Chuck and those guys. So it's cold out here in Boston, so I got to get my practice in on
Chuck
inside.
who? Chuck who? You mean Charles Barkley? Is that who you were talking about?
Yeah, I just started like a year ago, so I'm sure I've seen Chuck swing. I know I can take him.
My brother, I might have swung the golf club 10 times in my life, and I could play better than Charles Barkley. That ain't much. That ain't much of a challenge. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.